This video is brought to you by TS4U IT Engineering Bootcamp.
When you're doing automation, how do you choose which test cases to automate, and what strategy do you use?
Sure, thank you. I would like to take a little bit the details time. I hope you guys are okay. You can stop if I go long. So before I go to the automation, I had the opportunities to work on the existing automation framework. I had the opportunity to build the automation framework from the scratch. Okay, so that's the automation skills I have. Now let's take you the journey how I work. So before I automate anything else, I actually follow our internal test case management process, where actually our application, each of the feature, we have the details, functional test cases, positive, negative, and the scenario, use cases, test cases details. So I execute each of the test cases details. I become familiar with the test flow. I become familiar with what type of test data is required. Every single thing is amazingly managed by our internal test case management tool. From this execution, I get to know what I need to automate. I always identify the most use cases that user is doing day-to-day basis. That's my number one. I avoid the test cases, what is everyday changes on the website. So example, the company's marketing, like the new flyer change, the marketing, the promotion is coming, we absolutely avoid those automation. Also, I avoid automation when something is changing daily basis. These are the three things in my environment I avoid on my automation. So I got my test cases, I got my test flow, and as I mentioned, I have all the test data, but I do not use any manual test data. I start developing the test data for the test automation. So this part is done. Now I start with the automation.